Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. It is all! Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. It is all! Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. It is all! Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. It is all! Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K. You know, RJ, tonight it figures to be a physical contest. Each of these teams excelling in rebounding.
Yeah, that's what both hang their hat on. This is a pride matchup. When you identify as a rebounding team, you never want to lose that battle.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Jabari Smith is out there with Durant. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Okogie in at the shooting guard position. Shots good by Green.
Mr. Reliable, you can count on Green to show up every night.
Here's KD, and finished up by KD.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now here's Curry.
see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
The drive by Thompson lays it up off the glass.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Butler kicks to Curry. Porzingis passes to Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Thompson. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's Durant. Tries again, and it's good on the layup. Durant's got 6 points.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
They kick it out to Green. Back to Porzingis, looking to end the run, and the jumper is on the mark.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's KD, and then Durant with the dunk.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes pretty easy for him.
Pass to Curry. Over Thompson, and there the Warriors now with another bucket.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
KD, that's for two. The Warriors pull it in. Still, to this day, RJ, Kevin Durant still seems matchup-proof.
Well, yeah, because nothing's changed with his height and the skill. That quick release and his competitiveness, it's the same as it's ever been.
Thompson outside. And Thompson throws it down.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Curry finds Green. Curry against Thompson. 5 to shoot. Shot from 12. Another miss by Curry.
That's rock-solid defense on a really good scorer.
Eason gets a wide-open look. Drills it from outside.
Man, he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Back to you guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And here is Curry, following Porzingis' three. Buries it from three-point range.
And that's the ball movement you're looking for, and Butler drills it.
Here's Durant. Again, the Rockets score. There's 37 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Porzingis kicks to Butler. Some nice passing by Golden State. Screen by Porzingis. Thompson against Curry. Porzingis sets the pick for Butler. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
A wide open look for Durant. Drains the three-pointer. Durant's got 13.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Green with a screen on Thompson. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Houston Rockets. He put together quite a quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Tari Eason. Smith is out there with Durant. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's a Kogi in at the 2-guard spot.
So that range we talk about from Porzingis, so important to this team's offensive structure.
In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
Curry passes to Melton. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Houston in the lead. Here's a Kobe. No scoring in this one. Pass to Durant. Nice D from Porzingis.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
From 6 feet, and Durant sends it back.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
Smith the pass to Thompson. Porzingis with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. And it's Green with the jam.
With how much Draymond moves in the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
And here's KD for 3. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Green the screen. Green with a screen on Thompson. Just 5 to shoot, so they take the lead. Curry's got 6.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Here's KD, daring anyone to stop him. KD.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Green with a screen for Curry. Fade away. Thompson with the rebound. Rockets have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And Richard, you were telling me before the game, you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, man, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he's just such an instinctive playmaker.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Curry kicks to Porzingis. Outside, Green. Porzingis with a screen on Smith. Back to Porzingis. And Curry has it in the corner. Shoots over KD. Curry with another miss.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Durant down low. Headed by Green. Back to KD. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Stolen by Durant. Here's Thompson. Great tee that time from Green. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Porzingis. There's the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's a Kogi. Offensive rebound. Butler with the steal. Now, here's Melton. Defense right on him. Porzingis against Easton. Back to Butler. Look at the attack of Butler in the lane.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Durant for 3. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And defensively, what can you really do against KD right there?
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's rebounded by Golden State. Curry looking around. They kick it out to Green. No good from outside. Green against Durant. With 4 seconds on the clock. That shot misses. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Houston. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action in just a minute.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the Phantom half-court shot. Drumline. And measuring up the shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Stephen Curry's out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And it doesn't seem like the analytics folks are often fans of the mid-range jumper. But Richard, where do you stand on that?
Well, I think great players have to use the mid-range jumper because most teams are protecting the paint and the three-point line. So for the best players, the shot creators, the guys that need to score buckets, they've got to have an in-between game. Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Here's Durant. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 26 points for KD.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force. And Butler, here we go. Curry passes to Porzingis. Pulls up on the elbow, and he hits the jump shot. Curry's got 10.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Richard, be honest. Did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game.
Right side, Porzingis. KD looking around.
An impossible guy to cover. Durant puts defenses in situations where they must compromise and foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Melton passes to Curry. Over to the left wing. Porzingis kicks to Curry. 4 on the shot clock. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Rockets leading by 3. And stolen by Butler. Eason against Porzingis. Curry is inside. Back to Porzingis. The kick outside to Butler. 5 on the clock. Curry is inside. It's up against Thompson. The shot by Curry, no good. And it's Houston on the break. Durant finishing it off in transition.
It just looks too easy. Durant with the skill and height to get anything he wants from the mid-range.
Curry, it's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Curry's got 6 in the quarter. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance, Richard, between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power.
Houston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. pass to Eason. Outside, KD. Buries it down low. KD's got 32 points in the game.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Porzingis with a screen on Thompson. Here's Curry. And the Warriors miss again. Rockets leading by 3. KD a screen on Butler. Eason with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Porzingis with the block.
Big-time rejection from Porzingis. You must be careful trying to shoot when he's lurking nearby.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Porzingis. Golden State moving it around. Here's Butler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Thompson.
How about the strength inside there from Butler? Just excellent at finding ways to get the D to foul him down low.
And so he hits both. Here's Thompson. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Outside, KD. The Rockets again can't hit.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Here's Okogie. Here's Smith. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Houston Rockets. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Durant. Tari Eason is out there with Jabari Smith. And it's Thompson, and it's Okogie in at the 2.
A towering presence inside. When Porzingis is this close, you almost have to foul.
And both free throws good for Porzingis. RJ, there were questions about the 2 timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
Durant, no good.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Murray finds Melton. To the middle. It's intercepted. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. And the dunk by Eason.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Durant driving the lane. Melton with the steal. Butler in the corner. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
KD with the bucket. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Curry passes to Porzingis. They kick it out to Green. Curry against Thompson. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. The shot's good.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
Outside, KD. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Durant's got 38 points. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Porzingis. Curry outside. Porzingis sets the pick for Curry. 18 feet away. Bucket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
and his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Katie with it. Outguarded by Porzingis.
Outstanding at penetrating to the rim. Durant's long strides, they're just tough to keep pace with.
Butler outside. Cleared away by Eason. Rockets leading by 5. Oh, what a finish!
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
And it's Houston on the break. Now Durant. And Durant gets double teamed. Smith fires. It's good.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Connects on the J. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And good that time.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Butler. Curry outside. Lets loose a 3. He'll tip it. Smith there for the rebound. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 16-6 run. Durant. Eason. Oh, hits the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Now Butler. Porzingis. Draymond. Another chance here. It's deflected and stolen by Eason.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Rockets.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kevin Durant.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Curry against Thompson. Now Green. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Smith. Got it to go off the glass.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
It's stolen by Green. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Curry with it. Butler fires. No good from 3. Outside Durant. Takes it inside. Basket is good.
Kevin Durant.
So we see Houston taking the W here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse.
Fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Jabari Smith out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Josh Okogie. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. And stolen by Durant. Inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Adebayo against Smith. Shoots from the right block. Where? The three is up. Adebayo, no good. And it's Houston's ball. It's a 5-point game. Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Smith against Adebayo.
Rockets foul. Josh Okogie. First personal foul. First team foul.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Where the screen. To the middle. Will it go? And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And Adebayo, such an excellent passer as a center, finding the open man right there.
Okogie, the pass to Durant. Can't cash it in from close range. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Ware. Outside Mitchell. Ware, the screen. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Right side Durant. Releases from 15. Count that bucket. Durant's got 5 points.
On the catch and shoot, Durant is so effective. You have to run him off his shot.
The floater. And Powell with the lay-in.
So graceful with the teardrop.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Durant finds Smith. Back to Durant. Houston working the ball around. It's stolen. And they're on the break. And that one's good. Mitchell.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. Houston shooting their first free throw of the night here. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And it's Adebayo off the drive. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, Adebayo makes his living on the interior. He's so dangerous close to the bucket.
Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Outside Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Has to Ware. Got a piece of it. Right side Easton. It's Easton with the jam.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now here's Mitchell. Here's Ware. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Durant surveying the D. And he drives in. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Clear the way. When Durant is moving like this, you know he's focused on throwing it down.
Pass to Ware. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. There's 53 seconds left in the first. Here's Okogie. Smith outside. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
And so it's Houston with it. The Heat making their last shot. Here's Easton. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Easton's got 5 now.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Easton with a steal. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Courageous play inside by Durant. Just absorbing the foul and still putting up the shot.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Ware. The shot from the low post is good. He's got 10.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Houston Rockets. Absolutely can't. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Houston.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Adebayo and Ware together inside. Davion Mitchell is out there with Powell. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. And he throws it down with one hand.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Back to Ware. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Durant puts some moves on. Adebayo grabs the board. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Miami. It's Powell on the wing. Jacks up a three. Okogie pulls down the board. Trailing by 5. Durant inside. He's got 14. Won't go. And that makes him 5 for 8. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Up top, Powell. Defended by Thompson. Here's Ware. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Thompson passes to Durant. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. To the inside. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist from Durant. And when a team is able to play different ways with lineup versatility, how valuable is that to you as a coach?
Well, look, B.A., the best teams simply have to be able to win in different ways. They've got to be able to win with their offense, win with their defense. They've got to be able to win in an up-tempo game. They've got to be able to win in a grinded-out half-court game. If you've only got one way you can win, the best opponents will be able to take that away. Versatility is a must.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Tari Eason. Miami shooting their first free throws here for the night. Both good from the line that time. Houston in the lead. Durant, the pass to Smith. Houston working the ball around. To the paint. Durant taking it in close.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
The Heat have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Now here's Mitchell. Tight defense on him. And here's Ware. 20 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Miami needs to get off a shot here. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Ware's got 12 now in this quarter. Durant inside. Working on Ware. On the wing, Durant. 16 points for him. Off target from the wing.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Oh, it's stolen by Eason. On the break. "52 seconds left to play in the half. 5 to shoot. Here's Thompson. The rebound by Ware.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Now at the line,
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. He's made all of his free throws to this point. 3 of 3. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Miami on D. 26 seconds left in the half. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
What sets Durant apart is his handles. They're almost unseen for a guy of his height.
Outside Mitchell. Driving inside. And it's Ware missing. Right side Durant with 4 on the clock. Oh, carving him up. The Slim Reaper.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Houston up by 4, and we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You look at Khalil Ware, he's been playing really well.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Thompson out there with Josh Okogie. Then it's Smith. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Durant in at the 5, roaming the paint. Smith. Fires top of the key. Again, Houston.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense is all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Where the screen. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Thompson with a steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Right side Durant. What a throwdown from KD.
And when Durant is clear for takeoff, no hesitation.
Wing shot on the way. Buries the jump shot.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Durant for 3. Durant with another miss. Heat trail by 4.
Yeah, and the advanced pass there set it all up. Scanning ahead for the early offense opportunity.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Durant pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
Miami moving it around. 5 on the clock. Inside. Ware, that's good. Ware's got 26.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficiently.
Durant with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Here's Okogie. Misses the 3. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. 2-point game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Back comes Houston in transition. Smith passes to Okogie. Back to Smith. That's tipped to the middle. And he gets it to go. Smith's got 8.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Ware. Back to Mitchell. To the paint. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And so he makes both from the line. 1:51 left in the third. Smith with a screen on Powell. Durant, pass to Eason. Back to Durant. From deep. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Adebayo, no good. The Rockets lead by 5. Pass to Okogie. 1:15 left in the third quarter. To the wing, right side. Here's Eason. And the 3 off target. The Heat have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Adebayo.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
Houston has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. On the wing, Thompson. Powell covers, and it's Miami with a rebound. Eason comes with a double. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball. Salto.
Smith with it. Give him 8 points now. Down low. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Now Thompson. He's got 6. Pass to Okogie. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That's pretty.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Adebayo and Ware together inside. Norman Powell out there with Davion Mitchell. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Eason, a screen on Powell. It's Durant with a drive. KD, no stopping the floater.
Oh, Durant reached deep into the bag of tricks on that one. I mean, I'm not surprised by any shot he hits these days.
Mitchell finds Powell. Right wing. Fires the 3. And it's Ware missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. To the inside. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
Oh, Durant with a steal. Stolen by Mitchell. Ware. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. The Rockets lead by 12. Okogie, the pass to Smith. Puts up a 3. Mitchell grabs the miss.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Takes the 3, and the three-pointer goes.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold, That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Thompson passes to Durant. Powell with a steal. Houston working the ball around. Powell against Durant. Here's Thompson. Here he goes. Now Durant. Another chance. Rebounded by Powell. Mitchell fires. Ooh, the three doesn't go. The Rockets lead by 9. Smith right side. Thompson outside. Six to shoot. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Heat have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Left side Mitchell. Ware in the post, guarded by Durant. Oh, he misses the dunk. And it's Smith penetrating. A thunderous two-hander with authority.
Yeah, just effortless on his drives. I mean, Smith is such a smooth finisher. Very agile for a guy with his size.
Powell against Thompson. Mitchell. The putback. How about the activity?
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Thompson scanning the floor. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Heat trail by 9. Outside Mitchell. Takes it inside. Count it!
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
For Houston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Thompson. Now Durant. Clock at 4. Goes again. Now Easton. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Adebayo.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap. And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Powell against Durant. We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter. Oh, it misses.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. And so Powell nails them both. Jams it home! So it's Houston winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K tonight, and I'm looking forward to this great. We're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Out in the wings for him, it's Powell and Wiggins. The post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. And it's Hero into the point.
Oh, nice ball movement. Hero's an underrated passer, makes great decisions.
Leonard sets a screen for Garland. Jones finds Leonard. Outside Garland. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Good ball movement here by Miami. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Hero on the wing, guarded by Garland. Hero passes to Ware. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Leonard with a screen on Hero. There's Garland. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. For Miami, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And in Tyronn Lue, the Clippers have one of the league's most highly respected and Doris coveted head coaches.
And think about it, Kevin. He signed an extension with the Clippers 2 summers ago. That was amidst rumors that the Lakers might have an interest. Remember, LeBron and Ty Lue go way back. But he is now committed long-term with this organization. That is smart business.
Now, here's Garland. Leonard kicks to Garland. Offline with his three. In transition, here comes Miami. Where? Good.
That's just a terrific pass to beat the defense up the court, and that's exactly how you move the ball in transition.
Leonard sets a screen for Garland. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Well, if you're a point guard like Darius Garland, at his size, you've got to be able to get into that mid-range bag. Very well done.
LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Leonard with a screen on Hero. There's Garland, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Well, you can see how effective Darius Garland can be shooting it. It's all about him finding his rhythm.
Here's Ware. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. The Clippers trail. Garland surveying the D. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Ware with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. Miami shooting their first free throws of this game.
Yeah, 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And so Ware nails both of them. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Leonard sets a screen for Garland. A steal. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Now, here's Garland. He has 6. Leonard with a screen on Hero. Shoots from the elbow. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Garland's got 8 points.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Wiggins finds Hero. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Leonard. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Leonard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
So many advantages Kawhi Leonard has when he's inside. Size, power, strength. To the cup he goes.
Deep Adebayo. To the paint. Here's Ware. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Because Kawhi Leonard has such a well-rounded offensive game, it's easy for him to put the defense in a bad position, draws contact there. Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Adebayo. Here's the screen. Into the lane. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Now, here's Garland. Over Adebayo. No good on the last second attempt there. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Heat up. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Wiggins in the front court along with Adebayo. Tyler Hero out there with Norman Powell. And it's Ware in at the 5 spot. And here is Hero. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. Adebayo with the bucket.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's Powell. Nothing on the board. Outside, Adebayo. Just 4 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. Where, no good.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Garland against Hero. Outside Garland. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
No, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
The number 1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins, certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod to his credit, and of course, a championship from that same season. This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Where, no good. Outside Garland. Leonard sets a screen for Garland. Jacks up a 3 and stolen by Wiggins. Right side Hero. Ware kicks to Hero. Batum a screen on Wiggins. Leonard with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. Again, Los Angeles.
But Kawhi Leonard right now is cooking, folks. This guy has got a rhythm, and you better watch out.
And it's Ware in the corner. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Hero, no good.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Outside Garland. Leonard kicks to Garland. Leonard sets a screen for Garland. Clock at 4. It's stolen by Adebayo. Powell right side. Good ball movement here by Miami. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
Now, here's Garland. 10 points for him. And the call will be against Khalil Ware. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Clippers making a change here. Collins is checked in. 51 seconds left in the first half of the game. To the left side wing. Pocket 6. To the inside. Stolen by Hero. And here we go. Fast break. Powell's got it. That gives them the lead.
This, to me, is where he can be lethal. In fast break situation, Norman Powell's speed's a problem.
Collins, a screen on Hero. Now, here's Garland. He's defended by Ware. Garland, the pass to Collins. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Ware. Power down with both hands.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Collins, that's a two-pointer. And a close game so far through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. Heat lead by. All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums. They're measuring up the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And so Garland will bring it up for Los Angeles. Batuma's out there with Jones. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Collins in at the 5 down low. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. And Doris, I heard a famous coach talking about, quote, the human nature things that a team has to beat before they even get on the court. Can you talk about that?
Oh, Kevin, it's such a great point. So, for instance, is the team in it collectively? Do they care who's getting the shots, the rebounds, and the attention from the media? Or are they about the team and collective success? Human nature is a part of this. John Collins has tremendous vertical showing off right there.
And it's Wiggins missing. The Clippers leading. Outside Garland. Collins setting the pick for Garland. Outside Collins. Outside Garland. Collins, a screen on Adebayo. A drive by Garland. And the basket is good.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
Down low. Here's Ware. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Ware's got 19 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Powell. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Powell's got his second bucket tonight.
Wow, with contact in the restricted area, Norman Powell, pretty play.
And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question.
A different look for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Derek Jones. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. Up top, Adebayo. He's got 8. Where? And the officials call a traveling violation.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment, in this game. You have to be on the same page.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Hero against Garland. It's over Hero. Los Angeles with another miss. The Heat with the lead. Here's Ware. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Hero. And here's Adebayo outside. And the call will be against Khalil Ware. That's his third foul of the game.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, they like to fly in at the last moment rather than establish position early.
No coverage, that's it. Garland's got 16 points.
What a game so far for Darius Garland, and he's just getting started, folks.
Hero finds Ware.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Hero on the wing. Dunn covering from 11 feet away. Off the left rim and out. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Garland against Hero. Garland, no good.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Hero against Dunn. Outside, Hero. Over Dunn. Hero, no good. It's a close game here in L.A. Outside Garland. Leonard with a screen on Hero. Leonard with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. It's tipped. Wiggins up top. Defended by Batum. And Los Angeles guys shooting around 44% in this third quarter. Up top, Garland. 16 points for him. It's good. 18 points for him.
And bottom line, Darius Garland, folks, a fantastic shot maker.
Here's Ware. Pass to Powell. Back to Ware. Powell kicks to Adebayo. 26 seconds left to play in the third. That one a little long. Clippers leading by 3. Leonard with the ball. Again, the Clippers.
Well, the nickname is the Claw. Kawhi using those claws to get past that defender.
Back to Ware. Outside, Adebayo. Miami no good on that time either. Darius Garland has been leading the charge for the Clippers. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor for Miami, the post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. Out on the wings for him, it's Powell and Wiggins. And it's Hero in at the point guard position. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And he sinks the second.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
Garland kicks to Leonard. Batum sets the screen for Leonard. Fires at the elbow. Again, Los Angeles.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
deep, Adebayo cans it from downtown.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Leonard with a screen on Hero. Leonard looking over the floor. Collins setting the big for Leonard inside. And then Collins slings it in.
With a little bit of style, John Collins up and off his feet.
Adebayo against Leonard. Adebayo passes to Ware. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Hero against Garland. Here's Leonard. In the paint, Kawhi gets it done.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Adebayo fires and get the three.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Leonard sets a screen for Garland. Now Leonard. Jacks up a three. Cleared away by Adebayo. The Heat trail by 7.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Leonard with a screen on Hero. From 18 feet away. Oh, softly lays it in.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
The floater, Kawhi for 2.
Well, everybody in the NBA should have the floater as part of their arsenal. Leonard makes it look easy.
Wiggins, rebounded by Collins. Clippers leading by 9. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Outside Garland, now Leonard.
Incredible wingspan, unbelievable hands. The alley-oop is easy.
The Heat trail by 11.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Outside Leonard. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Collins. 6 to shoot. Buries the deep ball.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the team.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Leonard.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
And he hits from 17. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Leonard sets a screen for Garland. Beyond the arc. It's off target.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
And they recover it. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. It is all. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. It is all. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. It is all. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field.
At the point, standing 6'2", number 30, Stephen Curry.
Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, BA. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. They've got Bam Adebayo, Mitchell out there with Powell, then it's Jaime Jaquez. On the wing, Green. Porzingis with a screen on Jaquez. Green, the pass to Porzingis. And it's Green missing. And here's Miami to the middle. Wow, it's good.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Melton passes to Porzingis. Nails the baby hook.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
Porzingis against Adebayo. Double team on Mitchell. And stolen by Porzingis. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Back to Butler. They kick it out to Porzingis. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to drop. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Golden State. And what a wild ride last season for the Warriors, Tim.
Well, it was a roller coaster. They started out hot out of the gate, then they faded, falling all the way to the 11th seed at one point in the West. Then the Jimmy Butler trade righted the ship and got them back in the playoffs.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie. And that one's good. Green.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
Adebayo against Porzingis. The three. Adebayo, no good. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Curry looking it over. Lets it go from 14. Adebayo grabs the board.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Powell. Unable to get that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Now here's Curry, guarded closely. The three is up. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist from Melton.
Nice shot from Butler, making himself a threat from downtown.
Itaquez on the wing. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Now that's what I call great basketball. Finding a way to get all the way inside.
That's exactly what they wanted on that trip. Get something close to the basket, something easy.
Mitchell with the ball. Green picks him up. Adebayo, that's good. 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete. Bam loves to run. Runs so well at that center position.
Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here's Curry for three. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami trailing. It's stolen by Curry. In transition, here come the Warriors. And it's Butler with the jam.
Good awareness from Curry. Now he sees a chance for a steal and gets a fast break going.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
Now here's Porzingis. Inside, here's Green. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Heat trail by 3. And here's Mitchell. It's stolen by Curry. In transition, here come the Warriors. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Heat. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
And he gets that one.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Left side, Green. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat. 34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Mitchell. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Warriors have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Here's Curry. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Curry's got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, and mid-range Jays are no problem for Curry. Defenders can forget about his confidence from there, too.
Outside Porzingis.
He didn't have his feet planted.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for 2. Kristaps Porzingis.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Warriors on top, leading by 5. And back in a moment as whoop. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
They've disrupted the offensive flow, and they are making things miserable for any ball handler.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Davion Mitchell. Then there's Powell. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, he cocks it back and throws it down right on Porzingis.
Yeah, his eyes open wide. Adebayo knew he had a chance to do something special.
The fader hits the front of the rim and out.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. Curry passes to Porzingis. Melton outside. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Green. Pass to Porzingis. Fires the 3. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Heat trail by 3. Down low. Ooh, Adebayo. Forceful.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter, and Green comes to help. Adebayo finds Mitchell. Adebayo, a screen on Curry. Back to Adebayo. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Stephen Curry. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets. They're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
Curry against Mitchell. Adebayo. The shot comes out. Good D by Porzingis. The Warriors have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Curry, no good.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Well, it just shows you can do everything right and still come away empty-handed.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. Curry passes to Porzingis. No good on the shot. The Heat have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Well, not a whole lot of experience, but you watch Jaime Jaquez, Tim. He looks like a 10-year vet out there.
Yeah, B.A., part of that is because he's a 4-year college guy, and now he's plug and play. He's got great footwork, he's tough, and he has a high IQ for the game.
Here's Powell. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Timmy, look at some of the elite defenses over the years. What sets a great defense apart from the rest?
Well, 3 main things: personnel, scheme, and effort. But also BA switchability in the modern game is a huge part, as well as communication.
We think about defense as one-on-one, mano-a-mano. It's so much more than that, though.
It's 5 guys on a string.
And the Heat with possession. They're on a 15-4 run. Adebayo, a screen on Curry. Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. It's Adebayo inside.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Here's Curry. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Curry's got 8 points.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
Mitchell against Curry. Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Porzingis grabs the board. Warriors trail by 6. Butler finds Porzingis. Now here's Green. Now Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Jaquez. Curry drives in. Porzingis. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Bam Adebayo. So Miami ends up going with a new group. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Standing at 7'3". We have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
Green with a screen on Smith. Inside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Draymond Green taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. 7 seconds left in the second. Here's Hero. Good D by Melton. Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for Miami. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. DeAnthony Melton out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. That's the Warriors 5. And that one is stuffed right through.
The passing of Hero keeps getting better and better as his career goes on.
Shoots over Hero. It's hauled in by the Heat. And the athletic platform for Andrew Wiggins. Tim, it is top tier. And Wiggins hammers the alley-oop.
Yeah, and Wiggins' teammates trust him to finish off alley-oops. His timing on these is just very impressive.
Yes, it's good.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. They get it back. Here's Porzingis. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Pass to Larson. Now here's Ware. Defended by Porzingis. Here's Hero. There, the screen. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. The three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They trail by 11. Up and over Smith. Here's Porzingis. The rebound by Wiggins. For Miami, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, basketball is a beautiful game, but Commissioner Adam Silver said the most important part from our standpoint is ensuring that there's always competitive tension on the floor. Fans like the physical aspect that comes with this game. We don't want that to be lost. Guys, back to you.
Keeping that edge. Thanks much for the report, Allie. And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. And they get it back. Moody on the wing, hounded by Wiggins. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Hero. Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, and this is how you finish off the fast break. Hero, great at taking initiative in these situations.
Here's Horford. That one a little long. And it's Miami's ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Smith drops in the layup for two.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Well, he saw the opportunity and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
And it's Ware missing. Warriors trail by 15. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question, way too many empty possessions for them.
The Heat have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Minute 32 left in the third quarter. The Warriors shooting only 36% so far in this game. Santos good.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Heat leading by 13. And it's Ware missing. Right side, Pajemski. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Well, Miami shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Pass to Santos. Horford inside. Jaquez covers. Fades back. Horford can't hit. And it's Miami's ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Adebayo, no good. Warriors trail by 10. Outside Pajemski. To the paint. Powell with a steal. To the inside. It's picked off. Pass to Santos. Inside. And so the ball out of bounds. Jaquez touched it last.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Here's Santos. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Driving in. Good on the bucket. Pajemski with it. Horford left side. Puts it up from 12.
And at the buzzer, counted. Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's just great awareness. One eye on the clock, one eye on the hoop.
And so it's Miami ending the quarter up 10. The hustle they've shown on defense. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Setting the floor for the Heat. Powell is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Khalil Ware. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
And out of bounds, the Warriors will take it. And the Warriors with possession here. 9-point game. Porzingis passes to Curry. And there's the foul. It's on Khalil Ware. That's his first foul of the game. Miami on D. Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. Curry passes to Porzingis. Back to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, fearless play from Curry inside. Going up against tough defense and getting fouled while shooting.
Tim, does it seem to you that Stephen Curry gets better when the buzzer is approaching?
Well, if that's true of anyone, it's Steph, B.A., a former clutch player of the year. He's very comfortable with the outcome in his hands.
Here's where. Green with the defensive effort.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Over Powell. Rebound Miami. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
Mitchell against Curry. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Butler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left for him?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time, but what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
First one falls for him.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Well, he left some points at the line, but the important thing is they're still up 2 possessions.
Curry, that's good.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
In order to cut into a lead the way that they have, you must be outstanding on both ends.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. Here's Ware. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Ware's got 10 points in just the second half.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Adebayo with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one.
That right there might put the finishing touch on this one. Definitely not the time to get sloppy with the ball.
Porzingis. What a finish from Porzingis.
Can't ask for a better look when they needed it most. Using his height advantage inside.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. The drive by Mitchell. Adebayo fires. Oh, a great look, but off the mark. Now Porzingis. Here's Curry. Green outside. Now Butler. Curry! And the 3 misses.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
Oh, nice setup for the slam.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. Stephen Curry! Tips it up. Oh, he rips it down off the miss.
Oh, my. Huge play from Porzingis. A testament to the competitiveness that he plays with.
Great take from Adebayo.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Shot's no good.
He's been way off the mark in this second half, just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need a map.
Yeah, this is one of those moments where everything is going to have to go your way.
At 7'3", Porzingis is a problem. Really makes defenses settle for fouling him and hoping he misses.
So he gets them both.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
Miami leading by 4. Butler with a steal. Curry fires. Money from 3.
Wow, that takes steady nerve right there.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
The ball's knocked loose. Melton attacking. Ooh, he leaves no question.
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Well, if you want to seal the deal, that's the way to do it.
And talk about coming up clutch. This is why Bam gets the ball in these moments.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. He's off from three. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And so they foul intentionally. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And no luck that time either. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
I am really curious to see what he's got in store here.
Curry. Yes, sir!
What body control with a defender right in his face. You can't do it any better than that.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Obviously, not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
I am really curious to see what he's got in store here. Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
They've got one last chance to win it. It's got to be a catch and shoot off the inbounds play. They don't have time for a...
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow.
Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow.
Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
And a look behind the curtain here. It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Here are the five for the Clippers. They've got Jones. Chris Dunn is out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Batum, and it's Leonard in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Durant, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Durant's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Rockets. Durant against Garland. Leonard with a screen on KD. Takes the 3, and Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Garland. We've got a battle of the big men inside, Clark. Both teams with talented front courts.
Well, these teams rely heavily on their 4 and 5 guys, Kevin. It's going to be, I think, a lot of fun to watch. So keep that isolated cam on the paint area. That's where most of the action is going to take place.
Now, here's Garland. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Thompson with it. Driving the lane, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Garland against KD. Shoots over KD. And the shot falls short this time. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. It's tipped. Garland feeling it out a little bit. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And it's good, 2 points. And before last season, Ime Udoka turned heads when he said the Rockets, Clark, had playoff aspirations.
Well, kudos to Ime Udoka. I mean, very few people believe they would make the playoffs in the stacked Western Conference, and no one saw them finishing as a 2 seed. They didn't meet expectations. They exceeded.
Durant dishes to Thompson. 2 on the clock. It's rebounded by Leonard. And it's the Clippers' ball. Outside Garland. Leonard sets a screen for Garland. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. Here's Dunn. A 3-pointer off the mark. Rockets trail. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
KD against Garland. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Durant against Jones. Smith with a screen on Jones. Durant the pass to Thompson. That shot missing. Great D that time from Leonard. It's Garland with the ball for Los Angeles. 1:11 left to play in the first. And finished off by Leonard.
So fluid on the floor. Leonard sets the screen and then immediately finds an opening to score.
Smith with a screen on Jones. And stolen by Leonard. Garland against KD. Leonard sets a screen for Garland. 3-pointer. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Garland. Garland's got 3 assists tonight. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. KD dishes to Smith. Back to Durant. That one off the back iron and out.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now, here's Garland. Offline from the high post. To the paint. Here's Eason. Back to Smith. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Los Angeles on top, up 6. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And an important part of every team's game, we'll look at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Jabari Smith is out there with Durant. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Thompson in at the 1. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Now, here's Garland. Leonard with the screen on Thompson. Kawhi taking no chances.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
Durant with it. Garland picks him up. Out to Thompson. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Thompson. Empty that time from Leonard. Outside Garland. And here's Leonard. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Out to Smith. Smith sets the pick for KD. Back to Smith. To the middle. They double team KD. Excellent D that time from Jones.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
And make no mistake about it, Kawhi Leonard-Clark can still take over a game.
Yeah, it's all about him being healthy. I mean, when he's healthy, he is unstoppable. The mid-range game is platinum level. He can make threes. His strength, driving to the basket and finishing, is so underrated, but clearly obvious because it seems like guys just bump off of him, fall off of him when he goes to the rack with force.
And so here are the Clippers following the score by Houston. It's stolen by Smith. On the wing, Thompson, guarded by Garland. Smith, no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. Leonard with the screen on Thompson. Garland kicks to Jones. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Jones.
Fearless move by Garland inside, going for the high percentage shot.
Durant in the corner. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Some say, Clark, the game has lost its physicality. with fewer fouls called on average than in any previous decade.
You know, I don't necessarily fully agree with that, Kevin. Sure, the game is still physical. Some of the hard fouls, and because the game was played closer to the basket in the past, lent itself to more fouls being called and more bumping and thumping. It's more perimeter oriented now, but I don't know if it's necessarily less physical. And I don't actually mind fewer foul calls. I like the players being able to play and put the ball in the basket as much as possible.
Now, here's Garland. After the miss from KD. Batum sets a screen for Leonard. Shoots it up. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Rockets trail by 6. Smith right side. Thompson in the corner. And there's the drive. Out left to the wing. Another shot. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Leonard. Smith against Garland. Leonard with a screen on Smith. A drive by Garland. Misses in close. Rocket shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Here's KD. It's hauled in by Dunn. Clippers leading by 6. Outside Garland, and Darius Garland picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
He got it up. Durant. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin. Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. They've got John Collins. Darius Garland is out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Batum in at the 3 spot. Rebound by Smith.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Clark, when you think of 3-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright.
Clippers leading by 6. Outside Garland. Goes up from the top of the key, and he knocks down the jumper. Garland's got 6 points.
He's a high-volume jump shooter for a reason. Garland has tremendous touch from almost anywhere.
Okogie misses. And Los Angeles guys shooting well, 50% from the floor.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Terrific timing by Durant on the putback.
You cannot sleep on KD's length now. He's excellent at using that length on the offensive board.
There's a screen by Collins. The high post shot, again, Los Angeles.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Okogie misses. And so Garland will bring it up for the Clippers. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Collins setting the pick for Garland. And finished off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Here's Durant. Stolen by Garland. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
LA ball.
There's a screen by Collins. 4 on the clock. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
And I like seeing Garland use that mid-range area. He is so effective, and it puts so much pressure on the defense.
Smith outside. Pass to Okogie. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Durant with it. Jones covering. Back to Eason. Finney-Smith passes to Smith. Sinks the three-pointer. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Here's Garland. Eason grabs the board. It's trailed by 11. For 3, Okogie. And another 3 for Houston.
Knocked down that time by Josh Okogie. He's been working on that jump shot, and you can tell, trying to be more consistent with it.
Collins setting the pick for Garland. Tries it from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Durant.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Looking for Eason. He gets it there. Smith pitch to Finney-Smith. Outside for KD. Houston needs to get a shot. Houston moving the ball around. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Clippers leading by 8. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Collins setting the pick for Garland. And it's Durant with the rebound. Rockets have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Stolen by Jones. Outside Garland, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Clippers lead by 11. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. They've got Tari Eason. Durant is out there with Smith. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Okogie in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Count it.
Durant's pull-up is quick and smooth and virtually unguardable. So agile he is for a 7-footer.
And that's an intentional foul for the Rockies. Şengün's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. It's Thompson in for Josh Okogie. Garland against Thompson. Outside Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Elbow shot. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Garland, just a great scorer, doing what he does.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Clippers leading by 13. Outside Garland. It's good from long range. Garland's got 11 in the second half.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Şengün trying to free himself out. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And Collins has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Clippers. There's Garland. Rebound by Smith. Rockets trail by 15. Outside, KD. Out to Thompson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Leonard with a screen on Thompson. Now Leonard. Durant with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And stolen by Dunn. And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Leonard. Batum sets a screen for Leonard. The putback. Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
Yeah, you can't forget about the long arms of Batum. I mean, I want to see him be more active on the offensive glass because he's capable.
Clippers leading by 17. Outside Garland. From 18 feet away, Leonard. Şengün with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
With the floater. There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. Garland fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Garland's got 14 points now in the second half.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit. Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
First person.
It's Garland. 1:33 left in the game. Leonard with this screen on Thompson. Now Leonard. Cleared away by Eason. Rockets trail by 17.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Clippers.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Darius Garland.
He was superb as a facilitator, really orchestrated things offensively, created a lot of opportunities for ready shooters.
The Rockets shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Knocks down the three. 44 seconds left in the fourth. Now, here's Garland. Leonard with the screen on Thompson. Garland, 16-footer dropped in.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Knocked away. Stolen by Durant. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Now Durant. So the Clippers winning this one easily.
That's the end of the game.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Like this one. Both of these teams are elite. when it comes to cleaning the glass, Grant.
Yeah, BA, and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. DeAnthony Melton out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. He said, let's be honest, Jimmy Butler is one guy we have to be aware of at all times. When it comes to a player who's as versatile as he is, that means the D has to be versatile too. That means showing Butler various looks and various defenders. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. And Durant with the big finish.
Yeah, the turnover sparking the break. Smith, a relentless defender with a disruptive wingspan.
How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
Yep, that one goes. Porzingis has gotten his second bucket.
Determination from Porzingis through that contact.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And Durant with the big finish.
Come on, BA. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Curry finds Porzingis to the paint. It's hauled in by Houston.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
For 3, Durant connects from downtown. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
Here's Thompson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Nice shot for Porzingis with the length and the touch.
The Rockets on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Durant. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. He's got 14.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Thompson passes to Durant. And another basket for Houston.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Curry. Green with a screen on Thompson. Curry passes to Butler. Clock at 6. Curry, no good.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
You know, Richard, the Warriors have the 3rd most championships after the Lakers and Celtics.
Yeah, and 2 of those came as the Philadelphia Warriors, including the first NBA championship back in '47. And then they had the one with Rick Barry in '75. But most people know about their ring from the last decade or so in this dynasty. When Durant puts it on the deck, good luck trying to stop him. Sometimes you gotta resort to just fouling him.
It's both from the stripe.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Butler passes to Curry. Drops in the 3. Curry's got his second bucket on the night.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Outside Durant. Driving to the basket, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Durant's got 23 points.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
First team foul.
Down low. Here's Melton, and here's Butler outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
Unselfish offense leads to Butler getting something in rhythm.
Durant for 3. Wow! Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3. Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
And stolen by Green. Thompson against Curry. Shoots over Thompson. Curry, no good. The Rockets lead by 12. And stolen by Melton. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Green, the pass to Melton. On the wing, Curry, defended by Thompson. Curry, that's good.
Good at keeping the game simple. When Curry sees the mid-range J open up, he rises up with confidence.
Outside Durant. Stolen by Melton. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's Houston. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Alperen Şengün out there with Smith. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Thompson. And it's Durant in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Eason, good.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to Melton. To the paint. Porzingis putting the size to work.
Now look, when Porzingis has it there, there's not much you can do defensively.
Durant against Porzingis.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Pass to Curry. Shoots over Thompson. Curry's shot is off. The Rockets lead by 16. And it's Eason penetrating for 3. Smith. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And probably one of the least favorite opponents to take on around the league, the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, they're so well coached. They're physical. They're aggressive defensively. They're monsters on that glass. They'll take something out of you.
Houston has gone a perfect 7 for 7 from deep in this one. Smith outside. Fires for 3. The Warriors pull it in.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Outside Porzingis. Thompson with a steal. And stolen by Green. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, the game is going global. Players Association President and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places, and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. Back to you.
Crossing over borders. Allie, thank you. Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Butler. He's got 5. Tries to save it. Stolen by Thompson. Outside Eason. And he comes up with a bucket. Eason's got 7 points.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
The Rockets lead by 21. Durant finds Eason. It's stolen by Green. Here's Curry. And the 17-footer goes down. 9 points in the game.
Boy, that's unfair. Curry hitting those pull-ups.
Pass to Şengün. Houston working the ball around. Şengün, a screen on Curry. Durant for 3. He buries it from 3. Durant's got 38 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Inside, Thompson with a steal. Out left to the wing. A minute 4 left in the second quarter. A shot from the high post. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Curry. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Smith. Rebounded by Green. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. And the Warriors miss again.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Let's go with a 3. That shot off. And Porzingis has got the ball here for the Warriors. Here's Curry. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Curry's got 11 points.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense. He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And so it's the Houston Rockets. With Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
And get ready for your Occupy Arena Entertainment.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the floor for the Warriors, Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Stephen Curry is out there with Anthony Melton. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, down low. Outside, Green. The 3 from Curry. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Pass to Şengün. Back to Eason. To the left side wing. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Golden State has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Curry. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Thompson goes in. The kick to Durant. Back to Thompson. Durant with a screen on Butler. Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
And the Rockets have had success adding veteran leadership to their young roster, RJ.
And that's a great lesson in roster building. It's always beneficial to have adults in the room, experienced guys who can set positive examples for younger players.
Melton on the wing. Butler with the ball. And it's Şengün picking him up. Here's Green. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Green's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Good luck against Green inside. Even when you throw contact at him, he just fights twice as hard.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up, and this is his second trip to the line tonight.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
Both free throws good from Thompson. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Green against Durant. To the inside. Butler with a steal. Green with the ball. Guarded by Smith. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And the free throw, no good.
Standing at 7-3. We have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Curry's shot is off. The Rockets have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Durant, the pass to Smith. Durant looking around. Pass to Thompson. Back to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Here's Curry. And again, no good by Golden State.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Those long arms of Porzingis are a serious factor on defense.
Golden State is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. There's the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. And here's Curry for 3. Tate grabs the board.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
And the basket is good. The Rockets have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. And it's Shepherd missing. And Porzingis has got the ball here for the Warriors. 4-3. Curry with another miss. Okogie on the wing. 3-pointer off the mark. It'll count. He can't hit that time. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been... Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Warriors shooting around 50% of the game so far. Josh Okogie is out there with Shepherd. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Green in at the 4. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Lets it go. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
The Warriors have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. From 9 feet, and again, it's Golden State.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Pass to Okogie. Now here's Tate. Back to Okogie. Pulls it. Rebounded by Green.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Adams up top. The Warriors pull it in. Outside Curry. Here's the three. Counted from distance. Curry's got 27.
There's not a ton of time left, but they're still in the game.
Here's Adams. The Rockets with another miss. Now the Warriors with it. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And there's Curry on the assist by Butler.
3 points.
Curry's got 30 points.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad three for Steph.
And he gets the jumper to fall.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Oh, wide open, but couldn't capitalize. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Shepherd. He's covered by Curry. Adams.
With his length and his smarts on defense, Porzingis affects a lot of shots.
Launches it from deep. Oh, Green rips down the board. Houston leading by 18. Here's Adams. And stolen by Porzingis. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Curry. Oh, the long ball, no good. For Houston, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Adams. And that comes off the assist by Green. Adams has gotten 4 this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Houston leading by 20. Pass to Shepherd. And stolen by Porzingis. Curry with it. Green picks him up from behind the arc. Yes, sir, with the three.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
The floater. Butler rips down the board. Warriors trail by 17.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Rockets.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kevin Durant.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Green outside. 1:02 left to play in the fourth quarter. Shepherd, that's good.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Porzingis passes to Butler. Bucket! That one goes!
Porzingis creates so much space when he's out there. It allows him to make passes just like that.
Porzingis there for the rebound. Curry with it. Green picks him up. Quick two, all net. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Puts up a deep three. Yes, sir! From way outside. And Houston has possession. A 12-point game. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Knocks down the trifecta.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Adams. No good from 3. Curry goes in. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow.
He's done it again!
Dynamite! And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson!
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow.